And we welcome you to the south side of Chicago and Rate Field. We've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the Chicago White Sox. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, today a special day on the Major League Baseball calendar, Jackie Robinson Day. Everyone on the field wearing number 42 to honor Jackie and his breaking of the professional baseball color barrier in 1947. And on the hill, Anthony Kay. What's the word on him?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today. You saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Number 42. Into center. Nice grab on the run. And that'll do it. We move ahead to the third, tied 2-2. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Taylor Walls. Now it's the right fielder. Flied out his first time.
The right fielder, Riku Nikita.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Line drive, base hit. Lead runner around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
So up next for Chicago, Derek Hill.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Simpson under it. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. The relay throw. Safe. And they take the lead.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Get back, get back.
Quick toss to first, and he's back in on a dive. The 1-1, runner on the go. Ground ball left side. And that is that. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Carson Williams. The Rays with the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. This one in the air right field, and a base hit around second on his way to third. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
Boom, that's just a terrible decision to go for third right there. I mean, he was hosed by a lot, not even close. You've got to be a little smarter than that on the base paths.
And now the right fielder, 1 for 2.
The right fielder, Riku Nikita.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Brings it in. That is the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the gym.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jake Fraley next to hit for the Rays. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Mullins headed home. Fires it to the plate. Tag. Too late. He scores. It's 5-3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Now it's the right fielder, 1 for 3.
The right fielder, Riku Nikita.
That one fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the last half of the 10th. Fought off foul. Comes the 2-2. That one kicks away from the catcher. The throw to third. The tag's there, and that's the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10.
From Rate Field on the south side of Chicago, we've got a Thursday matinee on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the Chicago White Sox. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shampi. Thanks for joining us here. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games.
First pitch coming your way next. Getting the start for the Chicago White Sox, Eric Fetty. Back here on the south side. All set for the start of the inning. So the Tampa Bay Rays are holding their own so far this season. They're a team that was viewed as a real contender to make some noise, so they might need to turn it on.
Well, it's early, and they haven't put themselves out of contention yet. Maybe they aren't running away with the league, but they're still in a position to battle for a spot in the postseason. They've got some work to do before the All-Star break to put themselves in a good position if they're going to contend down the stretch.
Number 51 at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Well, as a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it.
2-2 now. Got him. 2 gone.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Now it's the right fielder. Struck out swinging his first time.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swings through that one.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Man at second. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Ball inside.
Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it.
This one in the air, right field, and that's a base hit. The throw in, safe. In comes the run from second, and they lead by 3. Here on the south side, onto the bottom of the 8th, number 51 getting ready to hit.
You know, these White Sox being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
1 away.
I mean, it's fine to be patient and wait for your pitch, but if the pitcher's attacking the strike zone, you have to be ready to swing the bat. Otherwise, sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better. It makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
Live from Sacramento, California. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Athletics. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton. All right, we'll be back to get this one started. And on the mound for the A's in this one, Jacob Lopez. What do we need to know here?
Batting second.
One down. Shea Langoliers now at the plate.
Jacob.
Now it's the right fielder. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Tap foul at the plate.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The 0-2. On the ground. And foul ball. Swings through it for the K. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. The White Sox leave 1. They're up 2-0. Set for the bottom of the third. It's still early, Singy, but looking like a bounce-back game so far.
Yeah, he's got a different presence today out there, like he came in with something to prove.
This one in the air, right field. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic